All right.
Gotta get you, man.
Paul got some technology. Paul Bloom! Let's give me the fist bump.
Bruce Jones. Give it up for Bruce! He's got to come up here like 20 times tonight. Come on. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Good to see y'all here. I appreciate it. I know you could have been at like Penguin game. I think David Sedaris is down the street. But tonight you're here on a historical night. It is the first time at the improv they have had a comedian with narcolepsy. So give it. Okay, it's hard to come out of that, so I'm just going to get up. Appreciate that. I just got out of a relationship, so I'm a little upset tonight. I'm sorry. Anybody out here ever been broken up from a relationship? Anybody with me on that? It's sad. I know you don't want to think about it. First, I'm sorry, Mr. DJ. I forgot we have a special announcement first. Go ahead, Mr. DJ. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. NBC. It's your last time ever to watch ER. You're gonna cry. Cry like you've never cried before. Do you want to start crying now? Go ahead. Cry now. What are you gonna do after ER ends? What will you watch? The Biggest Loser? Remember when George Clooney cradled the AIDS baby? Remember. Tonight you'll cry. Remember when you forgot to call your mom and the next day she died? Don't make that mistake. Don't miss ER. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. DJ. It's a little paid announcement there. Sorry, I had to make some money. NBC wanted to take care of me on that. So I did recently get out of a relationship. It was a work relationship. I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship with someone at work. It's extra painful because after the breakup, you get to see them on Monday. It's really great. So, you know, when you're in the office and you look across, she'll be talking to someone, and it just might be something simple like this, like, but to you it looks like this. Fuck you. Anyways, you get the point. It's painful when you look. So I started analyzing relationships. So I made back here, if you see here, a little chart about relationships, and I'm going to try and break it down a little bit for you tonight. If anyone's seen Dimitri Martin ever use charts, he's a funny comedian. I started feeling guilty about using charts, but then I thought about win, lose, or draw. And I remembered it was okay, because they use boards too. So here tonight, we're going to talk about relationship. Simple word. I'm going to break down the word relationship for you. Put this here. First, we're going to take the first part of the word, re. To do again, re. Relationship. To do again, re. Let's move on. The two main words of relationship, lay and shun. Okay? Because basically there's only two modes you're in when you're in a relationship. You either get laid or you get shunned. Everything else in between. So we got the lay, the shun, we do it again. Lay, shun, let's do it again. Lay, shun, do it again. Okay, so then what do? We put it all together in one fine vessel known as the ship. I'm sorry, guys. The rest looks the same, I promise. We put it together in the ship. So we got the relationship. Get the lay-in, the shun, the ship. Do it again. Lay, shun, ship. Do it again. We're doing okay. And then what did I do? I'm crazy. I added work to it. Yes. Now the relationship, and now I have to work too with the relationship. Of course, this is only the men's point of view right here. That's the men's. I've been working on the women's. Give me a second. I'm not ready to explain it yet, but it looks something like this. It's coming together. So, and that again is explanation of the relationship. That's relationship. Thank you on that. Okay. So,
I hope that sheds light and brings together couples tonight. So, you know, I got out of a relationship, and I was married also. Wow, I'm not married anymore. I know it's a shock. I'm a pretty hyper guy here. But my wife, she always said, I have one fantasy only, and if that ever comes true, you have to let me do it. And I was like, what? She goes, Johnny Depp. If Johnny Depp ever comes in and says, come here, let's fuck. Johnny Depp, I gotta go. All right, I'm game. I too have one fantasy at the time. I said it was the girl 3 cubicles down from me at the office. If she ever came and I said to her, she didn't buy that one. And I told her it's not my fault, my fantasy is so attainable. Can't help that. So, you know, I'm alone now, lonely, so what do we do? It's the theme of the night. Shockingly enough, we thought we got together and said, let's talk about masturbation. But yes, masturbation. Who here masturbates? Let me hear who here masturbates. Give it up. Wow. All right. And who here is freaked out by sitting next to the person that just clapped their hands for masturbating? Yes, okay. So anyway, so masturbation's great though. It's like, rotisserie's like baseball. You can do whatever you want. You're like, hey, Jessica Alba, coming in and give me a reach around. Bam! Michelle Obama, coming in and suck my balls. Hey! It's what I want to do. But there's only one problem with fantasies and masturbation. Do you know the problem?
Ew, that's what just touched my knee.
It's the fantasy glitch. That's that one moment where you're jerking off and your right hand is Pamela Anderson, or your left hand, or if you're ambidextrous, never mind. But you're going at it, Baywatch girls are like, dun, 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 dun. You're like, yeah! And all of a sudden, bam! This striking image of David Hasselhoff in the corner. You're like, what? And you hear Kit, Michael, I think he was about to come. Like, was that like too much Knight Rider as a kid and overprotective Jewish mother? I really don't know what it is, so you move on with your fantasy. So I've been given the red light. I see it, and I'm going to respect the red light. And I just want to tell everyone thanks for coming out on April Fool's Day. Appreciate it. Have a great night. And have a great night. And here comes once again Bruce Jones. Give it up, Bruce Jones.